Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm StarofWisdom, and today is August 28th, 2022, which, if we look down here, that's actually the 10-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. Not of the first video that I uploaded, just of when I created the account. Um, but still, 10 years, that seems like an interesting milestone to celebrate and recognize in some way, so I thought I would do a video where I just kind of go back through all of my old videos and just talk about them and just kind of see what I have been up to in the past 10 years. Um, so it's probably going to be super boring for everyone who isn't me, but that's fine. It's just interesting. So yes, I created the account on August 28th, 2012, apparently. Um, my oldest video, MC Smash Enrique George 99 fly hacking. Let me just take a look at when that was actually uploaded. Pause this before it starts playing. If it loads. Okay. Did we? What date was this? What date was my first video? My YouTube debut, recorded with Screencast-O-Matic. Oh no, it started playing again. Okay. This was March 20th, 2013. So that's technically the first video that I uploaded, but still. Yes, so as we can see here, my YouTube debut was this beautiful video of me catching someone hacking in a Super Smash Bros. Minecraft clone. It's really a classic video, and I think I was trying to get this person banned because they were just ruining the game experience for everybody, and I was being a very good Samaritan, and yes, this was truly peak YouTube content. You can see I got 51 entire views. 2 people liked it. Probably 2 other people who were in this game with me and who suffered at the hands of Enrique George 99 and his fly hacking exploits. Yes, that was my first video, which is very funny. Anyway, so this was a server that I used to play on. One thing we'll notice very quickly in the backlog of my YouTube channel is it's a lot of Minecraft content. But there was this server that I used to play on all the time called MCPVP, and they had games like Hunger Games and this MC Smash and Sabotage, which I'll talk about more. But yeah, I think a lot of people who were like content creators and players on MCPVP way back then are now some like actually really huge YouTubers, which is kind of cool to think about. I mean, it was a pretty big server, so it's not like it's that crazy. Like, I was playing on MCPVP at the same time that some other people play on an MCPVP. No, there was just a lot of people were playing on MCPVP. And then eventually the server was taken down, unfortunately, and it was kind of a sad day because they had a lot of really good game modes. But yeah, we're going to see a lot of MCPVP related stuff here. This Legend Library video, this was for some sort of contest, I think, and I built this library build. Yep, I'm not much of a builder, so it's a lot of quartz and glass. It's not a great video. But then we get to the Sabotage gameplays. Now, I don't think any of these actually have sound. I'm pretty sure I just put music over recorded video. Sabotage is basically like TTT from Gmod. That was, again, on this MCPVP server. And I got into it because I applied to be a moderator on MCPVP, and I actually was accepted to be a moderator because of my wonderful past catching hackers. They decided to promote me. No, I have no idea how. I honestly have no idea how I became a moderator. Maybe they just didn't have very many people applying. But specifically, I was a moderator on this Sabotage server, so I was interested in playing the game quite a bit. You had different roles, lots of different maps. It was a very fun game mode, and I liked being a moderator. I think I banned a total of like 20 people in the entire time that I played. There weren't very many hackers on the Sabotage server, not compared to stuff like Hunger Games, but it was fun. It was cool. That was like, was that my first job experience? It might have been. I wasn't paid for it. It was totally volunteer, but it might have been the first thing that I ever like applied for, and I maybe had to interview for it too. Anyway, it was interesting. It was a good experience, and it was cool. I got to, listen in on like staff meetings and hear about how a Minecraft server worked. It was neat. So anyway, on the YouTube side of things, I have these Sabotage gameplay videos. Again, these are like no commentary, just music. Probably not very interesting videos to watch. But then we get into the big start of actual content on my channel, Minecraft Shipwrecked. And I actually pulled this up. This was July 27th, 2014. I would consider this to be the start, the real start of my YouTube channel. This was when I said, okay, I'm going to upload regularly. I'm going to record stuff. I'm going to have a long-running Let's Play. And it was a pretty ambitious plan, if I say so myself. Also, I noticed just hilariously how tiny this view window is from back in 2014. Look at this video file. Like, anyway. But what this was it was a hardcore Minecraft world, which meant if I died, it was over. The world would be deleted and I would be restarting. There was no natural health regeneration. So there's a Minecraft command you can run where if you take damage, it doesn't recover. The health doesn't recover. You only get your health back if you eat something like a golden apple or drink a health potion. So it's like damage is permanent. So it's like this super difficult rule set, and I generated worlds until I found an island world that was almost entirely ocean. I was like, I don't want to have access to stuff. I'm just going to start on one island. It has trees, so that was cool. But yeah, that was the premise of Minecraft Shipwrecked. I got shipwrecked on an island, and I was going to see if I could beat the whole entire game. I don't even remember what version of Minecraft this was. But this was most of my content for a very long time. I remember I would sit down and record. So like this 1.1 and 1.2, that means that these were both recorded in the same session, and then I would split them up into smaller episodes, because I knew at the time that, like, yeah, you want your videos to be between 15 minutes long and 20 minutes long. So sometimes I would record, like in this case, I probably recorded for like 45 minutes and then split it up into 3 different parts. And then I would upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at like noon. And that was how I got started with doing regular Minecraft content. And it was fun, and no one watched. All of these views are after the fact, I'm pretty sure. It's funny to me that any of these have gotten views, because I didn't do any editing. There's no cuts. It's very laggy. I have this insane resource pack, which I actually still really like, but it doesn't look like Minecraft. But yeah, I think the coolest part about this to me is just that it was actually a real challenging rule set that I was trying. Like, I was actually attempting to do something pretty interesting that I hadn't seen very many people do hardcore no regen Let's Plays. It was like in the Minecraft UHCs back in the day, that was the rule set, is hardcore no natural health regeneration, but that was competitive. You'd have like a bunch of different teams of people fighting it out. But I hadn't really seen it as a Let's Play before, let alone on an island. So I think I found kind of a unique premise for a series, and I stuck with it. I really kept uploading all of these videos, and I didn't die. That was the craziest thing, is that I didn't die in this hardcore world. Once in a while, I would have friends visit on a LAN world, and the setup was so terrible. I remember, because we would both be talking into my microphone, but we'd be like sitting in different parts of the room. Oh gosh. Which is honestly, that's what my last stream was me and my brother talking into the same microphone in my room. So some things never change. But yeah, it was I would say probably way more fun for me to play than for anyone to watch, because so much of this is just me rambling and having no idea what to talk about and doing stuff, not cutting anything out. Like, look at this. This whole episode, this is me like building a mob spawner. God, that's so boring. But I did it. I stuck to it. Going through the nether, that was so scary. Because think about it, taking fire damage where you can't recover health, terrifying. Um, and my only source of health recovery at this point was golden apples. You had to go into the nether to get blaze rods so that you could brew fire resistance potions. It was cool. This video actually got a lot of views, probably because I have World Seed in the title. Not that it's an exciting World Seed. Ooh, and look at this! Minecraft Shipwrecked Special Fixing the Mob Spawner. That's a special half-an-hour long video, not in the main series, between episode 9 and 10, of me just fixing a mob spawner. Wow, what a special day of content that was for all 4 viewers who watched it. Anyway. It was yeah, it was cool. I had a fun time with that series. Oh, and then I started this Den Imperium series, which was supposed to be a survival multiplayer world. I didn't get very far into it. I think I only had like 4 or 5 episodes of it. But it's something I always wanted to do. Is Den Imperium? I thought, according to Google Translate, was I think Swedish for the Empire. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to make this Empire server. I'm going to get all my friends on, and we're going to, all record our different perspectives. But no one else was recording anything. And most of the time, people just weren't playing anyway, and never turned into a big series. But to this day, when I host online Minecraft servers, that is my go-to name, is Den Imperium. I don't know that it's actually correct Swedish, but it's what Google Translate told me, and it sounds cool. So that's what I do. Oh, and here's we went to 1.8. So I guess this was back in Minecraft 1.7, I suppose. And then probably the latter half of the series was in 1.8. I remember that partway through the series, I updated and they added Guardians. That was like the new thing, was that Guardians were added. Oh, and this is a classic episode too. Plain Plains. 20 minutes of me wandering around a plains biome looking for a village. 287 views for some godforsaken reason. It's funny. But yeah, I think what's so cool about this is that it's just hours and hours of me talking and rambling and getting used to not how to be entertaining on YouTube, but how to keep a stream of consciousness going on YouTube, which is actually fairly useful for streaming. That's kind of what you have to do, is just keep saying words and keep having things come to mind and keep talking about it, and hopefully people pay attention. Most of the time they don't pay attention because it's boring. But hey, it's better than nothing. So going up through here, more Minecraft Shipwrecked. I think the next kind of major change up was this Minecraft Hardcore Challenge video. This was when I finally started not really collaborating with other people on YouTube, but this person found one of my videos because I was playing on Hardcore Minecraft, and he was like, hey, I do this thing called Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, where at the start of each month, I'm going to give you a challenge, and you have to do 20-minute episodes, and you try to finish the challenge. So there were themes, like, I think October was something like build a haunted house. And it was all in hardcore mode, and if you died, then you were dead. And the thing that I remember being so cool about this was that this one guy, he would go through everybody on YouTube who was participating in this challenge, and he would watch all of their videos all the way through and, like, comment on them, and, because he was, like, making sure that no one was, like, cheating, which I don't know why anyone would have cheated anyway, but it was kind of cool, and, I got to, there were a couple other people who were doing the challenges as well, and they would watch my videos, and I started to actually, like, get a couple of subscribers on my channel, which was crazy. This was probably back when I had, like, 20 subscribers at most, back in 2014. So yeah, that was kind of the first experience of, like, actually seeing growth on my channel, and being involved in sort of, like, a community thing, which was neat. I didn't stick with it for super long, but here's the October one. More Minecraft Shipwrecked stuff. Oh, never mind. October, I had like 8 episodes in. Another Minecraft Shipwrecked special, split into 2 parts because it was an hour long. Oh, dear. I think this is labeled 0 for November because I think I died. I think I started in November and then I died, and then I started a new world since I hadn't gotten very far in anyway. That's sort of funny. Anyway, okay, so yeah, lots and lots of Minecraft content. Any interesting Shipwrecked stuff? The most interesting... God, October... Why do I have October videos going up in November? I was slow keeping up to date with this Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. I'm looking for, I know at a certain point, yeah, the end. So, again, hardcore, no natural health regeneration. I made it to the end, and that's the end stronghold. In one of these episodes, was it like episode 20? Yeah, I timed it to be episode 20, was I'm gonna fight the Ender Dragon. And this was the first time that I had ever actually done the Ender Dragon fight in a Let's Play world. I had obviously, just gone to the end and given myself gear and done it before, but this was the first time that I went from start to finish, I'm gonna fight the Ender Dragon. And I did it in Minecraft Hardcore, and I didn't die. I did it. Of course, the Ender Dragon fight was much easier back then, but still, that was kind of a cool accomplishment. And then we kept going with a few more episodes. Oh, here was a big one. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. I did not finish playing through Link's Awakening. I really wanted to, but I found a copy online that was not reliable, and it didn't have a good save file, and it didn't ever let me finish the series. So this was 7 years ago I tried doing Link's Awakening, and then just recently I live streamed Link's Awakening on Switch and actually played through the whole thing. So that was kind of cool just for me remembering that. I tried to play it once on the channel a long time ago, didn't get very far, and then I got to come back and actually finish the game. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, this was the first bit of Zelda content that I did. Not nearly as popular as some of my Minecraft videos. Let's see, more Minecraft Shipwrecked, more Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, just lots of Minecraft. It was Minecraft, so much Minecraft. Oh yeah, I did an Ocean Temple when that got added. And then I think I wanted to go fight the Wither. I think this is the last episode of Shipwrecked that I uploaded. Because, yeah, my plan was to end it at 30 episodes. And I did the Wither. And I didn't die to the Wither either. I actually survived. I never died in that world. But I was going to have 2 more episodes as, like, a finale to, like, wrap up the series and introduce a new series that I was going to do, like my next Minecraft Let's Play. And I never finished it. So maybe someday I'll go back through and record episodes 29 and 30 of Minecraft Shipwrecked, and then the legacy will continue of that classic YouTube series, Minecraft Shipwrecked. But that was cool, I had like 28 episodes. I mean, more than that, because a lot of them were split into multiple parts. But that was a big YouTube series to do as like my first thing, and I think I uploaded pretty reliably. Yeah, that was definitely the first, like, long-running series. Probably still the longest-running series I've done. Well, no, Shiny Authentic Dynasty Hunt was a longer series. But still. Okay, so then we have these Brawlhalla videos, which I think Brawlhalla has kind of gotten bigger since when I was uploading videos about it. But this was back during the beta. I remember I was subscribed to Loot Crate back in the day, and one of the loot crates sent out this code to get this special White Fang Nash skin in the game. And so I downloaded the game and played it, and I was like, it's kind of like Smash Bros, but I can actually record it. So that was the other thing, is I couldn't record anything that wasn't on my computer. All I had was a screen recording program for my laptop. So I couldn't play, like, actual Smash Bros. I couldn't play Pokemon. I didn't have a game capture card. So that's why I got into Brawlhalla, and I played it quite a bit, and I was pretty good at it for a while. And this one, Valkyrie, I'm pretty sure this is the first video on YouTube showing off Valkyrie gameplay. I remember I stayed up so late waiting for Valkyrie, the character, to get added, and then I quickly recorded something and uploaded it, and I like kept checking YouTube. I kept searching like Brawlhalla, Valkyrie, and I was like searching Let's Play and playthrough, and I couldn't find any other videos until mine went up. So I'm pretty sure that I officially had the first Valkyrie gameplay on Brawlhalla. Do I remember anything about Valkyrie? No, but I was the first. But that was kind of when I went on a break with YouTube, and I think this actually coincided with me starting college, which was something I didn't realize until more recently, which was that I was doing YouTube pretty regularly for like, let's see, this was 7 years ago, and then the series started 8 years ago, right? So like for probably a year or two, pretty regularly up until college, and that was the only reason that I stopped, was that I got too busy to finish my Minecraft series and play Brawlhalla. Um, but yeah, that was kind of like my first era of YouTube ended when I started college. And then I have a couple of these random videos. This is just something that like I think I uploaded from the Wii U somehow. This is a classic though. This is the best video on my channel. I shouldn't actually play it because actually okay, let me cancel that. Cancel. Oh no, did I lose my I lost all my videos. I'm gonna have to scroll back to the bottom because that was the same window. Okay. Anyway, I'll talk about that as we're scrolling. Don't pay attention. These are spoilers. This is modern content. Don't pay attention. It's a great video though. Go back and watch it, but it does have copyright music, so I should play it in this. I still think it's the best video on my channel. No, I'm gonna have to scroll all the way back down. We're spoiling all of the future content. No. Okay, there we go. Back to the Minecraft shipwreck. Okay, we're safe. Okay, here we go again. So that was only 3 years ago, which is wild to think. But this was just like a random thing that happened in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I recorded it and I had an idea and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. That was just for fun. And at this point, this is after I had graduated from college. Yeah, 5 years ago, 2 years ago. So like, I guess I was probably up, or 7 years ago. Yeah, so this gap right here was basically like, this is when I was in college, and then I graduated, and then I kind of got right back into YouTube right away. The first thing that I did was this booster box opening. This was before I was planning on like actually getting back into YouTube. This was more just me. I ordered this booster box of magic cards from Japan, and I just was like, I want to record opening this because this was an expensive purchase, and I was really hoping to get this Japanese Liliana Planeswalker. So I was like, if I got it and if I could pull it on camera, that'd be super cool. So I just for fun sat down to record, and I did get the Planeswalker. So it's super cool that I actually have that whole box opening on video. But again, that was before I was actually like into YouTube again. That was just some one-off videos that I did. But here, ranked doubles rental team 2 years ago. What date was this actually? Let's take a quick look. This was probably like February or something, February or March of 2020, I want to say. Yeah, January 12th, 2020, ranked doubles rental team. So what happened is I got given a capture card as a gift, and pretty much within a week or two, I tried it out, and I was recording, and I was playing Pokemon competitively, and that was this is like the real start of my channel. So even though this video is talking about 10 years on YouTube, this is like the actual start. I've only been doing this for like 2 years, more not even seriously. That's not even the right word, but more regularly. This is the start of the second era for sure. And this was the classic Eternatus, Sliggoo, Pupitar, 2 dinos, and a Pancham rental team at 100 subscribers moment. If you don't know what that means, you'll have to watch the video. But this was back when I had like 30 subscribers, maybe. Probably half of those were like not even real accounts that had randomly subscribed over time. No one was watching. So I was like, I'm never gonna get to 100 subscribers. I'll make up this goofy rental team that I'll do if I ever get to 100 subscribers. Not that that's gonna happen. But yeah, back in January 2020, I was playing Pokemon. And then I started playing Adventure of Link, which has 1,000 views somehow. That's crazy to me. I don't know why this has so many views. It's a terrible video. It's 45 minutes long, and I'm really bad at it. But then, more Pokemon, random Killer Queen Black videos, Link's Awakening. I was mostly just recording a little bit of everything that I felt like doing. I don't know that I really had a regular schedule at this point. I think I just wanted to do one video a week. I think that was my plan at this point. I was like, I'll just do one video a week. But it was really fun. I liked doing all this competitive Pokemon stuff. And then I played through this Count Lucanor game that a friend recommended to me, which people seem to really enjoy. I really enjoyed playing through it. It was cool. got a decent number of views there. And then I started playing Exit the Gungeon, because Exit the Gungeon came out, and I had no idea at the time that I was going to get so into Exit the Gungeon. That was kind of just a fluke. But I recorded basically my quote-unquote playthrough of the game. And yeah. Oh, and then the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke versus... So this was like the first series in my second era. The competitive Pokemon was sort of a series, but it wasn't super consistent. And Count Lucanor, I did this in 5 episodes. I think I split that up across like 2 weeks, and I was like, yep, that's good to go. But Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke versus with Player 2, that was our first like series. So I would have one episode on my channel, and then he would do an episode on his channel. And that was fun. That was a really good series. I didn't finish the Nuzlocke. I died. I think I died on the second to last. Anyway, we'll get to that once we scroll back up. But yeah, this was like my first big Let's Play after Minecraft Shipwrecked, the classic. Oh, and then somewhere in here, when did I start doing... Because I have over here, June 29th, 2020. Was when I started hunting Shiny Authentic Sinistea. It's now unlisted because I've unlisted all of these live streams because they're just so boring and mind-numbing and nothing happens. But I wanted to flag it as that was also a milestone moment in the channel. June 29th, 2020 is when I started looking for it. But it won't show up in this list of videos. But somewhere in here I started. It's actually probably still up even higher. Because this came out April 1st, 2020. Super Mario Party the movie. It was like, I forget if it was 20 turns or 30 turns, but the maximum number of turns, Super Mario Party video. 2 hours and 40 minutes of mind-numbing Mario Party. I did not expect this. This was so hard to upload because it kept breaking. It like, my computer couldn't handle exporting the file because it was too big, and I had to restart it multiple times, and I had to like stay up overnight for multiple... I was like up until 2 or 3 a.m. checking my computer to make sure it wasn't like freezing up again. So much effort for an April Fool's video, but it was fun. It was a good video, and people watched it apparently. But yeah, at this point, this is when I actually started doing like, okay, now I'm gonna have regular series again, and I think I was once again doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. I went back to my old schedule that I had been doing for Minecraft, where I was like, all right, I'm going to have a Pokemon Emerald video once a week, I'm going to have a Zelda video once a week, and then I'm going to have something else once a week. Usually it was like ranked doubles, but that's the pattern that you start to see here is Pokemon, Zelda, and then online doubles, Pokemon, Gungeon, Zelda, Pokemon, Zelda, Gungeon. Anyway, I think that's what I was doing. It was like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That was my upload schedule. Adventure of Link, by the way. What a game. What a Let's Play. This is when I started to realize that I think people were watching me and enjoying the painful experiences that I was subjecting myself to. That Adventure of Link was just such a difficult game, and the Sinistea hunt was such a difficult, pointless feeling hunt to do. And that's where I started to realize that, like, okay, this is the content that people are here for. They want to see me suffer. It's good content if I am having a bad time, which is an exaggeration. I love Zelda. I always wanted to play through Adventure of Link. Was it a painful game? Yeah, of course. Everything is bad. You can just tell from the titles that it's not a very fun game. But I had fun with it. I was having fun. I've always had fun. That's, you know, the only reason I've done YouTube is just for fun. I've never taken it that seriously. But I did try to do like a regular upload schedule, which was cool. Yeah, Adventure Link. Oh, and then the Black and White Randomizer Nuzlocke versus. I did that with my brother. I think I did that sort of to replace once Adventure of Link was done. No, I didn't even do that. Right, then there's the Link to the Past Randomizer. Oh my gosh, all these different series. And then we have international challenges recorded. Randomizer Nuzlocke was still going. God, how did I have time to do all this? Oh, right, it was the pandemic. That moment when you remember that there was a period of time where everyone had nothing but time. Kind of. That's an example. I was privileged and very lucky to have so much free time to just get to play games and do YouTube stuff. But yes, that's why I had so much stuff going. So then I had the black and white verses with my brother. He didn't have his own channel, so all of these episodes are on my channel. So we had that randomizer, we had the Emerald randomizer, and then I started this Link to the Past randomizer with a friend, which was super fun. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Good content. Honestly, this era of my channel, these are good, entertaining videos, and it's because I didn't have to carry all the commentary by myself. There were, like, actual conversations with people and entertaining gameplay. Good challenges. These were all races, technically. We didn't take them super seriously, but they were all races. They were competitive. And then we still had the random one-off Pokemon doubles with Connor. That was kind of a mini-series. It wasn't super consistent, but once in a while we'd do stuff. Showcase matches. Oh, and then I'd still do run-off videos like this, ranking my favorite Zelda games. That's still one of my favorite videos, just going back and, like, I had been thinking for a long time, like, I don't know what my favorite Zelda games are. I don't know what order I would have to rank them in. So I like, made myself sit down and figure it out on camera. And that's what I came up with. And, yeah, that was also a good video. So yeah, we kind of are in this era a couple years ago of just regular edited content. And lots of series. It was just series with other people for a long time. And it was kind of one of my main ways of, like, socializing with people. Was, yeah, let's sit down and record videos together. And it was good. We got some Clubhouse Games videos. Then we get back to more ranked battles. Right, because Emerald was done. So then I was like, since I was still trying to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday at that point, I was like, okay, I have to fill in something I have to start recording something to fill in now that Emerald is out of the way. So yeah, then I was doing more ranked doubles, and then I started getting, this is when I finally started having fun with making thumbnails. I don't have very good software on my laptop to work with, because again, I don't take this super seriously, I'm just doing it for fun, so it doesn't really make sense for me to invest in a super good setup. So I work on a MacBook Pro, and I have their preview software. So editing stuff is very difficult. It's not a dedicated photo editor. Basically, all I could do is, like, copy and paste stuff together. But I started getting creative with it. This was probably my first thumbnail that I actually spent time on. These were made by Nate, who was the person that I was doing the randomizer race with, and basically everything else was, like, I mean, some of these thumbnails I was just going for consistency. I wasn't, like, going for advertising what was in the actual video. But with the ranked doubles, I started trying to find good screenshot moments, and then this one was just me having fun. Then we've got the Players' Cup, random Super Mario Bros. 35 gameplay, because why not? Aha! Amoonguss hunting. Big success. What a great thumbnail. I don't remember anything about this video other than that it's something I did with Connor, because we can see the mailman in the thumbnail. I think it was not a big success, which is why I said big success in the title. But it's almost certainly some sort of Sword and Shield VGC type video. And then I got back into Gungeon at this point, I think because maybe they released an update. So I was playing that. And then I did my Series 7 Electric Team, the finale of the randomizer race. This is the end of Series 6, me and Connor fighting. The thumbnails of me and Connor's videos are so funny. But yeah, then I was doing these rental team videos, and this was when I was doing more live streaming as well. I was trying to live stream, basically every day for Shiny Authentic Sinisty hunting. Up here, some Hades Let's Plays. I never got into Hades as much as I wanted to. But yeah, I did all of these, like, ranked doubles challenges for myself, trying to get to Master Ball with the Electric Team. That was the main challenge I did. I say all these challenges. It was really just this one. But yeah. So yeah, basically at this point, the randomizer Nuzlocke versus started to wrap up. we were done with Link to the Past randomizer, so I was kind of wrapping up all of my series that I had as collaborations with friends, and then I started transitioning back into my single-player Let's Plays with Wind Waker. That was like the start back to, okay, I'm gonna now play through a series on my own, edit it, and upload it. And I haven't finished Wind Waker yet. That's my goal for this year, is to finish the Wind Waker Let's Play, because this Let's Play did not go the way that I anticipated doing it. I wanted it to kind of be part walkthrough, part 100% completion run, but it sort of just ended up being this weird meta commentary on the game, because I had played through it before, so I knew what to expect, but I have played through it acting like I don't know what to expect. And it just ended up, it set a very funny tone for the entire series, I think. Yeah, I need to finish Wind Waker. But yeah, so then at this point we had Wind Waker, the randomizer Nuzlocke in black and white, some more random doubles stuff. Oh, YouTube analytics. This was just a one-off video. This one's great. You should go back and watch this. This is a great video. Any of these videos that you see on my channel that are just like completely different from any of the other content around them, those are the top tier videos. The best videos on my channel are these like minute and a half things that you should just 100% go back and watch those. But yes, more Exit the Gungeon, hunting the Gloctopus. Okay, Happy Holidays, this was a turning point. So I think this is when I reached 100 subscribers. No, I hadn't even reached 100 subscribers. This was when 20 people, I had 20 people who had tuned into live streams over time, asked me to play Paw Patrol on a Roll for Nintendo Switch, which I was very resistant to, but I said, okay, if we can get 20 signatures, I'll do it. That's fine. And people said they wanted to watch it, and they did, and then it turned into a very successful 3-hour-long stream playing Paw Patrol start to finish, and I think it was that stream or shortly thereafter that I hit 100 subscribers. Which was something that I had not anticipated happening. I genuinely did not think I was ever going to reach 100 subscribers. I was literally just recording stuff for fun, and it was very cool to hit 100 subscribers, and I wish that it hadn't taken me playing Paw Patrol on a roll. But, it's on brand with the suffering that I know that people like watching me go through. But also, right before this was when I first got the Exit the Gungeon Any % world record. That was the world record, and then someone beat it like a couple weeks after I said it. But that was cool. That was like, I remember right at the end of 2020, I got that record, and then this was my first stream of 2021, was Paw Patrol on a Roll. But yeah, then we just kind of see more of the same content. Wind Waker, ranked doubles, random Super Mario Maker 2 video. I definitely thought I was going to play more Super Mario Maker 2 because I was watching. I used to watch. I still watch so much Mario Maker content on YouTube, and I wanted to play it, but I'm not good enough at Mario Maker for it to be entertaining. So, anyway. And then we start Super Mario RPG, and this is where we really start having fun with the thumbnails. This was at the request of my girlfriend to play through Super Mario RPG, and it had been on my list for a very long time, so I decided that it was time to play Super Mario RPG on my channel, and it was a good decision because, boy, Super Mario RPG is a wild game. Some of these thumbnails, oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing thumbnails for this series. Honestly, I was also having fun with the Wind Waker videos too. Oh, and then I started getting clickbaity with the thumbnails. Not clickbait. Nothing cracks me up more than like parodying YouTube tropes, but actually doing the YouTube trope, but still also parodying it. Anyway, it makes me laugh. It's not that I'm actually expecting it to get more. I mean, it clearly didn't get more views. I have 14 views here, but it cracked me up anyway. Here I did another Magic booster box opening. Again, this was a big, expensive box of Magic cards, so I was like, okay, if I'm going to open this whole box, I want to record it. And I got really good cards from that box. That was a good opening as well. That was fun. This is marking that I got to 100 subscribers, because back in January 2020, when I did that ranked doubles rental team, I said, if I get 100 subscribers, we'll do an Eternatus, Sliggoo, Pancham, and two Pupitar and 2 Dino or something. Anyway, I did that. I got the rental team. It's a terrible rental team, and my whole goal was just to, like, win one battle with it. And I think I did. That was the whole point of this video. So that was very fun. Oh, and then this was an April Fool's video. I played through Pokemon Sword in Spanish. Not through all Pokemon Sword. What I did was I went through the Isle of Armor DLC and got Cubfu. Gosh, that was tedious. But yeah, the whole thing is me talking in Spanish. The game is in Spanish. My commentary in this video is so much lower quality because it's hard enough coming up with enough stuff to say when you're recording a video by yourself. Then if you try to do it in not your native language, it gets more complicated, to say the least. But still, very fun April Fool's video. I'm slightly concerned that people thought that this was actually going to be a long-running series. But it was mostly a joke. And also mostly just a chance to, like, one of my majors in college was Spanish studies, and I spent a semester studying abroad in Spain, so it was an excuse for me to practice my Spanish a bit, and also I needed to get another Cubfu because I'm trying to do a living dex, so I wanted to play through Sword again anyway to do that. Anyway, long story short, I uploaded it as an April Fool's video, but the joke was just that I knew that none of my regular viewers would actually understand anything of what I was saying, since it was entirely in Spanish. And that's sort of been my theme with April Fool's videos, is like, okay, yes, the concept is really, really funny, but I'm trying to actually make a good video out of it. Like, the first one I did was the Super Mario Party movie, where it's like, yeah, okay, that's not normal content that I would do, but I'll do it for April Fools. Same with Pokemon in Spanish. Then we've got more of these Players' Cups, more Super Mario RPG, Wind Waker, booster box opening of Pokemon. This was with Connor as well. And then I started experimenting with shorts, and I was impressed with the number of views that you could get on shorts of just opening magic cards. Some of these are like some ridiculously high views. Look at these. 1.1 thousand for, like, I don't even know how long this is, but less than 60 seconds. This was an experiment on my channel, all of these shorts. I was just curious how it would work if you uploaded a video of you uploading a booster pack every day, and it worked pretty well. So we started up a separate spin-off channel called Pack Rats, which we don't upload to super regularly anymore, but basically if I record pack openings, that's where they go now, is they go up on the Pack Rats channel, because it's just too different from everything else that I have going on this channel. I tried it with Pokemon Shinies. It didn't seem to do as well, but I might have to experiment more with this. Also, all throughout this, again, all of the live streams that I was doing during this time are unlisted, so they're not showing up in this list. But I had, like, 3 episodes a week, and I think I was still live streaming almost every day. So there was a ton of content going up on my channel at this point. Some of these are still listed because I felt like they were actual. There was a certain point where I was like, okay, instead of just live streaming stuff that I don't want to edit, I want to actually make the live streams feel more like actual videos. And those are the things that I've left listed publicly, because I feel like, yeah, this is sort of more like a Let's Play. It was live streamed, but it's more like a Let's Play. But yeah, get through all of these magic for another well thought out and high quality Pokemon video. I don't even remember what the premise was there, but it was pretty good. Egg Bag, that's a classic Super Mario RPG video. Oh, and then this is when I really started transitioning to the actual Let's Play live streamed content, was with the Skyward Sword playthrough, where I was like, okay, I would normally do this as like a recorded series that I would record and edit, but I'm going to try live streaming it. And it worked out pretty well. I was happy that people were actually interested in watching it. I think at this point I scaled back to like 1 video a week and a live stream each week. This was when I got the world record back. This is still the current world record for Exit the Gungeon any percent at the time of recording. I am very proud of that accomplishment. That was pretty cool. That was like August 2021, I want to say. I think. Yeah, it must have been August 2021. But yeah, at this point, I'm just doing Skyward Sword each week, Super Mario RPG each week. I'm just having fun with the Super Mario RPG thumbnails. Some of these thumbnails are so funny. They are so funny. But this is where I started falling behind on doing Wind Waker. At this point, I had started a new job, so I was a little bit busier with that. And I really wanted to play through Super Mario RPG. That was where my focus was. So I focused on getting through Super Mario RPG by the end of the year. And didn't finish, what's it called? Wind Waker. So that's my goal for this year, is to revisit the Wind Waker series and finish that. But yeah, lots of Skyward Sword, lots of Wind Waker. Oh, and then the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. That was just at the end of 2021. I finished Skyward Sword. Another finale, right? Because I thought I could beat the game, and then I couldn't. I died, so I had to do it again. Anyway, then we did the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. That was a lot of fun. This is when I started getting some more regular viewers, I want to say. I had some regular live stream viewers before that as well, but people really seem to like the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. I'm just sad that I died. I didn't finish the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke. Okay, so another milestone here, kind of important date. Finishing Super Mario RPG. This is the last edited video of a series that I have uploaded. This was at the end of 2021. So this whole year, I've only been doing live streams. So starting at this point, we only see live stream broadcasts. Here's a random Synesty video that I didn't unlist for some reason. This is the finale of the Nuzlocke where I died. It's all because you'll have to go back and watch through the series if you want to, but I made a misplay where instead of just throwing the Master Ball at Dialga, I tried to catch it in a Pokeball, and as a result, Dialga killed my whole good team, so then I only had bad Pokemon left, and then I couldn't do the Elite Four. I lost. Sad face. Maybe someday I'll go back through and do another Nuzlocke. But then we started streaming Legends Arceus in January 22, and this is when people really started watching. I had some videos here, some streams with a lot of views, which was cool. I very much appreciated that people were interested in watching the Arceus content. And that's kind of where I was like, okay, I now understand that people want to watch me do Pokemon content. That is what they know my channel for. And I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to know that people will watch the Pokemon stuff. And Legends Arceus was a good series for me. Here we did another international challenge. This was this year's April Fool's video. Was a Tamagotchi Let's Play, which you can tell it's an April Fool's video just from that playing right there. You cannot see what is happening on the screen. Playing Tamagotchi as a Let's Play. But again, it's an April Fool's video because it's funny in concept, but I took it seriously. I played through a full Tamagotchi Let's Play. I kept track of it over the week. I put smooth jazz in the background. It's solid content right there. Yes. And then I tried doing a Tamagotchi short as well, just to see how that would perform. The answer, not super well. Although, again, compared to my older videos, 37 views. I'll take it. But then we started having some live streams with just so many people tuning in and watching, which is super, super cool. I think this was when I found the shiny Synesty that was not authentic. No, this is just another random one. I don't remember why I have this one unlisted still. But more Legends. This is when I found the shiny one that was not authentic. What I started doing with this was I wasn't even live streaming them. I just kept the stream unlisted, and then if I found something like this, I made it public. But in this case, it was a fake shiny. But yeah, Legends Arceus, more shiny Synesty hunting. Then we did the Link's Awakening, which I alluded to earlier. This was just very satisfying for me. Again, like I said, this was just a couple months ago. But being able to go back and do a full Link's Awakening playthrough, of a series that I had started at one point on my channel but never finished. I don't know. That was cool. And this is when I found the Synesty. Finally, it feels like so much longer than just 2 months ago. But yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that I finally got the Sinisty after 180 days. That was a big milestone for the channel for sure. And then I did a short of it too for the views. Then we did the finale of Legends Arceus. Then I did some more, and then this is actually where we're caught up because I've started falling behind a little bit. This month has been very busy for me, so I have fallen behind on my weekly streaming schedule. But I finished the Link's Awakening playthrough. I did some more X of the Gungeon speedruns, and then a couple weeks back we did this Mario Kart DLC live stream with viewers, which was a lot of fun. And I've gotten to this point now where I actually feel like, when I first started streaming back in 2020, June 2020, I would have entire streams for months and months where no one would tune in, or maybe one person would tune in once in a while and say hi. But it was mostly just like I'd sit down, I'd record for an hour straight of me talking to nobody, and it was very mind-numbing. But I was also doing a very mind-numbing task, which was just looking for this impossible-to-find shiny Pokemon. But the cool thing is that over time, more and more people have started tuning in to watch the live streams, and I do get a lot of views, and I have people hanging out, and it's much easier to live stream when you can interact with the chat and talk about stuff, and I very much appreciate that. So it's cool. And that gets us to where we are today. We're at 181 subscribers, which, again, I didn't think I was going to get to 100, and now we're on track to probably get to 200 at some point, which is super cool. I just changed up my thumbnail because I wanted to have something a bit more unique, and I'm using it as a watermark in my videos. And yeah, I've just started trying to make a couple smaller changes to my channel. I'm not uploading with the same frequency as I did at various points in the past, but I'm still on YouTube after 10 years, and really the only major break that I took was when I was in college, and ever since then I've like been motivated to put stuff on my channel because I like recording videos. It's a really fun thing for me to do. I like recording them, I like live streaming, and yeah, I am glad that it seems like there are some people out there who enjoy watching, which is very, very cool. So anyway, that's probably where I should wrap up this very long video going back through my whole channel. But yeah, just I wanted to like reminisce about all of my old series that I've done and all the old content. And I guess the last thing I wanted to do was just kind of talk about what might be coming next on the channel, because Legends Arceus I'm pretty much done with. We're done with Link's Awakening. The big thing, my big goal for this year is that I want to finish the Wind Waker series. There isn't too much left in Wind Waker, but I have to sit down and record and edit it, and it won't be live streamed. They will be like edited videos. But that's my goal. Wind Waker HD done by the end of this year. And then other than that, I think I'm looking forward to new games coming out. I'm pretty excited for Splatoon 3 coming out in September, just in a couple weeks, and I'm going to hopefully be able to do a couple live streams of that. The question is whether my internet will hold up for Splatoon 3. Fingers crossed for yes, but we'll have to find out. So, Splatoon live streams, Scarlet and Violet, obviously, I'm super excited for, and like I said, people are here for Pokemon content, so we're going to be playing Scarlet and Violet a lot on the channel, and I'm really going to try to get back into the ranked stuff. I've been playing ranked, I just haven't recorded it as much on here because I'm not as good in these more recent series. Series 12, especially with the restricted formats, are more challenging for me. But I've been playing just in my own time, and I've been watching people play, and when Scarlet and Violet comes out and we restart and go back down to a regional dex format, it's going to be super fun to get back into. So yeah, I guess that's my my previews for what's coming next. Wind Waker, Splatoon, maybe some Pokemon Unite, I don't know. And then Scarlet and Violet when it comes out in November. So stay tuned, and hopefully you continue to enjoy watching. And then also whatever other random stuff I feel like doing. That's the thing with my channel is I play the random stuff that I feel like playing, and I record it, and if people watch, that's great, but if people don't watch, that honestly works just as well for me. That was kind of my philosophy back here with all the Minecraft Shipwreck stuff, is I was like, You know, even if no one's watching it right now, maybe someday some random person is gonna be like, I don't know, they're gonna have like a day off and they're bored and they just need something to put on in the background. And maybe they'll put on Minecraft Shipwrecked and watch, you know, that classic episode. Let's find it here. Plain Plains. This is just really the epitome of YouTube content. This is the best Let's Play video you've ever seen. Yes. I have thought I would like to do more Minecraft content, but I'm mostly limited to, it's sort of reversed. Back here, I couldn't record stuff on like consoles or on the 3DS, obviously, because I didn't have capture cards. So I had to record stuff on my laptop. Now that I have a capture card, it's actually harder to record stuff on my laptop because my laptop doesn't capture gameplay as well. It's just laggier and less consistent. But someday I'm going to upgrade to a better computer, and maybe at that point we will revisit Minecraft Let's Plays. Maybe we'll finish Shipwrecked. Maybe. There's supposed to be 2 more episodes here. I've always known that there are 2 more episodes missing from this Let's Play that I have always intended to go back and finish. Same way that I'm intending to go back and finish the Wind Waker Let's Play. So it's just a question of when we get around to that. But anyway, I think I have probably gone on for long enough. I just thought it would be fun because apparently my YouTube channel is now 10 years old, so I thought it would be cool to go back and just see old content that I did and the way that the channel has grown. And of course, 181 subscribers in the grand scheme of things is not very many subscribers on YouTube, but it's still a lot more subscribers than I ever thought that I would get. So I think that's very cool. So I want to take the opportunity to thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I hope you have enjoyed watching the random stuff that I do and upload and live stream, because I enjoy making it, and in the end, that's what it's here for. It's just for fun, and if you want to watch and have fun with it as well, then that's a good deal as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. So, thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned for future content coming up on the channel. Here's to 10 more years! No, I have no idea if I'm going to still be uploading stuff for the next 10 years. But at least for the foreseeable future, I've got plans of stuff that I want to make. So, hopefully you've enjoyed watching this, and hopefully you enjoy watching whatever comes next.